Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a slow, stretchy yoga flow. So this can be done any time of day, but I would recommend doing this one first thing in the morning just to sort of set yourself up and perk yourself up for your day. Not only that, but I find when I do my yoga practices in the morning, I don't have to think about doing it for the rest of the day, and then I can prioritize other things. It makes my day a little bit more smooth and a little bit more manageable. So whenever you decide to do this yoga practice, let me know in the comments below how it went for you. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does help with the longevity of my channel. So for today's practice, you will not need any props, and we will go ahead and get started in a child's pose. So knees wide, big toes touch, send your hips all the way back, walk your hands out forward, and bring the forehead to the floor. Nice deep breaths here. Nod your head from side to side, massaging the forehead and the temples. Let's make this child's pose a little bit more active. Spread through the fingertips, push your palms into the floor, lift the arms up off the floor, and then draw your shoulders away from the ears, finding length through the fingertips and through the back of the spine. Nice active arms here. Nice deep breaths. Next inhale, keep that activation in the palms, ride the breath forward, finding yourself in a tabletop position. So maybe you need to readjust the hands, readjust the knees. Let's take a few cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round, chin to chest. Really push those palms into the floor and spread the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Finding a neutral tabletop position again. And we're just going to make some rotations around the wrists. So bringing the weight or bringing the shoulders beyond the wrists to the side and back in one direction and the other direction. Turning your fingers to the sides of the mat, you can rock from side to side. And then turning your palms so your fingers are pointing towards your knees. You can tuck your toes under and just sort of bounce your weight back. And finally, turning the palms up so you're pushing the top of your hand into the floor. And you can do the same thing, rock a little bit forward, a little bit back, forward, and back, forward, maybe hold it here. And gently release, sit back onto your heels, give it a shake. Rotate through the wrists, wiggle the fingers. Let's interlace our fingers, push the palms forward. Inhale to reach the arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twist. Come back through center, same thing, other side. Inhale, push the palms towards the ceiling, reach, 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 reach. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. And exhale, twist a little deeper. Come back through center, release, bring the hands back to the floor. Tuck the toes under, and inhale the legs up, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, left and right. Let the head go. Let's bring our big toes to touch at the back of the mat and inhale the right leg to lift. Bend the knee and open up the hip. So as you're opening up the hip, you're squeezing your right heel in towards your right glute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Now open up the knee towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Keep that squeeze for 3, 2. Make sure you're not collapsing in the left shoulder. 1. Inhale to rise up onto the left tippy toes. Bend the right knee in towards the chest and step the foot through in between the palms. Bring the left knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Find your base here. So there's so much activation in your feet. You're scissoring your right heel towards your left kneecap. Reach out through the fingertips nice and strong. Nice deep breaths. One more breath, inhale. Grow long. And exhale, windmill your hands down to frame your right foot. Inhale here. And exhale. Next inhale, lift the left leg. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 3 more. We'll do 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, lift that left leg. Plant the left hand and inhale the right arm up. Again, that same scissoring action, drawing your right heel towards your left toes. Making sure we're not sticking out our hips. 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale, bring the right hand to the inside of your right foot and shimmy your right foot to the edge of your mat. Bring your left knee to the floor, untuck your left toes. Enjoy the stretch. And instead of rounding, think about drawing the crown of the head towards the top of the mat and drawing the shoulders away from the ears. From here, tuck your left toes under, pick up your left knee, turn all 10 toes to the left, and parallel your feet. So your toes are in and your heels are out. Push your palms into the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, halfway lift. And on this exhale, heel toe your feet in. So your heels come in, toes go out. Bring the weight into the blade edge of your foot. Stick your bum back. And you can stay here or bring your hands to prayer. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take a nice big inhale. And exhale, bring the palms back to the floor. Toes in, heels out, and enjoy the stretch. So the legs are nice and active. Lift the kneecaps. Notice where you're placing your weight. Is it in the balls of the feet, the heels? One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Push into the palms. Turn all 10 toes back towards the top of the mat. And step back with the right foot. Downward facing dog. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more energized, a little bit more heat. Let's bring the big toes to touch. And inhale the left leg to lift. Bend the knee and squeeze the heel, the left heel, in towards your left glute. Open up the knee and squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Keep the squeeze and open up the knee a little bit higher. Reach towards the ceiling. 3, 2. Inhale high up onto your right tippy toes. Bend the left knee in towards your chest and step the foot through in between your palms. Right knee comes to the floor. Inhale, both arms come up. Find your base. Scissoring the left heel towards the right kneecap. Long and strong through the fingertips for 3, 2. Inhale, grow long, grow long, grow long. And exhale, windmill your hands to frame the left foot. With your right toes tucked under, pick up the right knee. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 3 more. We'll do 1 more here. Inhale. Keep that right leg lifted. Plant the right palm and inhale the left arm up. Same scissoring action. Really lift through that right kneecap. Squeezing the right glute for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand down to the inside of the left foot and shimmy your left foot to the left side of the mat. Bring your right knee to the floor and enjoy the stretch. So again, instead of rounding and dropping the head, think about drawing the crown of the head towards the top of the mat, top of the room, and lengthening the space between the shoulders and the ears. From here, tuck your right toes under, pick up the right knee, turn all 10 toes to the right, and folding over the center. Plant the palms. Inhale, push into the floor, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And on your exhale, heel toe your feet in again. Generously bend the knees, place the weight into the blade edge, knife edge of your feet, so you don't want your knees caving in. Take your hands and grab onto your ankles. So instead of sinking the hips down, you're looking to send the hips back. Take your elbows and push them into the little nook by your knee and your thigh. Broaden through the collarbone for 5, 4, using the elbows to push open on the knee, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Plant the palms, toes in, heels out. Enjoy the stretch. Two more breaths here. Next inhale, push into your palms. Walk all 10 fingertips back towards the top of the mat. And step back with your left foot. Downward facing dog. Pedaling it out here. From here, taking your right hand, you're going to grab the outside of your left thigh, shin, or ankle for a twist. Gazing underneath the left arm. 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes to the floor. Other side. So the left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh, shin, or ankle. Really push into your right hand. Pull back on the left to look underneath the right arm. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand. Inhale, rise up high onto your tippy toes. Round forward to plank. Inhale. And exhale, lower chaturanga all the way to the belly. Once on the belly, spider your fingertips off the mat. Push your toenails into the floor. And then tuck your tailbone under. Inhale. When you rise, bring all the breath right up into your chest, right up underneath the armpits. Inhale. And exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. From here, extend the right arm all the way over to the right. Bring the right temple to the floor, bend the left knee, and roll all the way onto your right side. Just for a brief shoulder stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten that left leg. Come all the way back to the belly. Extend the left arm out beside you. Bend the right knee. Bring the left temple to the floor. Spider your right fingertips. Roll all the way onto your left hip. And pointing the right knee towards the sky. For 3, 2, and 1. Dropping the right knee, straighten the right leg, coming back onto the belly. And let's from here roll all the way onto our backs. Bend the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. Rock from side to side. We'll take happy baby. So grabbing a hold of the knife edge, blade edge of your feet. Push your skull and the back of your head into the floor and push your sacrum down. So you can always stay here in this reclined sort of butterfly or extend your legs up, pulling down on your feet. Gently bring the soles of the feet to touch again. Close the knees. You can cactus the arms from here. Let's take a brief twist. Drop both knees to the left. Gaze to the right. Come back through center. And dropping both knees to the right, gazing to the left. Bend the knees, draw them back in towards the chest. Let's give ourselves a nice big hug. Draw the knees in towards the chest tightly. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You can wrap your arms around your knees. Grab a hold of your feet. Squeeze here for 3, nice and tight. For 3, 2. Let's take a nice big inhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And on the exhale, release. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide for your shavasana, or you can keep the knees bent if that feels better on the low back. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths here. Nice big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale.